Welcome to Police 10-8 Talk. Joel here. Bosco's behind the camera today. Our normal camera person came down with the flu, so it's just me and Bosco out here flying solo. Today, courtesy of Big Daddy Guns, we have a Galil Ace. Big Daddy Guns can be contacted at 855-682-4872. Located in Gainesville off of 75th. Check them out. Give us just a minute. We'll move in. We'll go over a few little specs of the Galil, and then we'll start making some noise. We'll be right back. Well, here we are back at the tailgate with our Galil Ace. This is based on the mechanism of the original Galil assault rifle. That was first developed in the 1960s at some time. It's some people call it a blend of an AK-47 and a Valmet. This one has a reciprocating charging handle on the left side. It's a milled steel receiver. It takes AKM AK-47 magazines. It's actually, the rifle's assembled in the USA so that it has US parts, so it's falls under 18 USC or 922 compliant, whichever you want to call it. It has a full length two-piece Picatinny rail across the top. Has a Picatinny tri-rail fore-end with easy slide on, slide off covers that we'll demonstrate when we move over to the range with it. It's got fully adjustable iron sights with a tritium front post. It's 7.62 by 39. It's a semi-auto. The operating system is a closed rotating bolt, long stroke gas piston. It's barrel is a cold hammer forged. Chrome line, barrel length is 16 inches. Overall length with the buttstock open is 34.5. Weight without a magazine is 7.5 pounds. Rifling is right hand 1 to 9. And give us just a minute and we'll load it up and move over to the range. Be right back with you. Hey everybody, this is Officer Bosco. Welcome back to Police 10-8 Talk. We have switched roles right now. I'm in front of the camera. Officer Joel's behind it. I'm just going to go over some features real quick here on the Galil Ace. Basically, it's exactly like an original Galil. It's got a lot of the same features as the original Galil. This actually has an adjustable buttstock, which the original Galil did not have. It does have a collapsible stock. This thing is so stiff, I have to admit that this is probably one of the stiffest new guns I've ever seen in my life. But basically what you do is you push down on this, which is about the only way we can get it right now to work. Is push that down and it folds over. Locks into place. There's no locking piece over here, but this thing is solid. This is not going anywhere. But it locks really solidly into place, and of course most of these folding stocks, you just flip it and automatically locks in. One nice feature too is it also has a rear mounting loop right here, so that way if you want a single point, in which most of my guns I single point, that's a nice little feature right there. The grip is actually pretty excellent. I like the grip. It's actually got a real good ergonomic feel to it. I like it quite a bit. You got a standard selector lever over here, and basically just like the Galils, there's another selector lever over here that you can hit with your thumb. Okay, another neat little feature of this is the reciprocating or non-reciprocating bolt handle, which is on this side. There's this little door that's under pressure. It's got these two little springs right here. So when you pull this charging lever back, these back down and then spring back into place. And what that does is that helps try to keep the interior of the gun sealed as much as possible. Which the fact it's basically is an Israeli-made rifle in Israel with all the sand and the grit and stuff. That's actually a really great idea. So a lot of this is sealed up, which is actually a nice little feature. Maybe when Officer Joel takes it, maybe he can show you when he cocks it, and we can show you how that is. Right now we already got it loaded, and it's got the safety on. It does have these rails, of course. I wish these rails were longer. I don't know why these are so short. I wish they'd take them out even just another 3 inches. This would be perfect. But kind of like the X95, you push down on that, push down this little lever, and they slide right off. Like I said, if you want to put lights and stuff on there with your hand right there, there's not a lot of room. Like I said, I wish they'd make these out. I'd bet money there's probably somebody that's going to make an aftermarket for it eventually. So, or if nobody is, trust me, if you go, it'd be great if somebody did make an aftermarket for this, because this needs to go out at least another 2 inches. I think it'd make it just a little bit more comfortable. So anyways, it's locked and loaded. I'm just fire about 10 shots and then give it to Officer Joel. So stand by, going hot.
Hot.
Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, it's going to be 10 shots. We'll put this back on safe, give us a minute, we'll switch out so Officer Joel can give you some thoughts and comments while he shoots. So stand by.
Welcome back, guys. Joel here, fixing to take my spin with the Galil. So range is going hot.
Going hot.
Weapons clear. Give us just a minute. We'll go up, take a look at the target, and give you some thoughts.
Hey everybody, it's Officer Bosco back in front of the camera again. Basically going over the first shots of the Galil Ace. I love it. I'm impressed. I mean, it's for shooting a 7.62 by 39. It's probably one of the smoothest guns I've ever fired. I mean, it was flawless.
Soft recoil.
Soft recoil. And the one thing I like to comment is the trigger. The trigger is excellent. I mean, for an out-of-a-box, you know, combat style rifle, the trigger is excellent. The reset's very smooth. I was very impressed. I don't know about Officer Joel, but the reset and the trigger was excellent.
Well, I'm sure the camera captured the sound of the reset.
Yeah, it's real pronounced. One thing I'm going to show real quick is that little piece I was talking about, which is on this side. When you charge the handle, you'll see this little plate go down, and then it goes right back up into place. That was that little plate I was talking about.
Let me zoom in and then do it again.
Okay. Zoom in here, ready?
Okay.
And what you do is basically when you pull the charging handle down, that little plate, it comes down, and when the bolt goes forward, it snaps right back into place. It's under spring pressure. But that's nice because, like I said, that helps to completely seal the system, which the less garbage you got going into the gun, the better. But overall, I give it a resounding thumbs up, without a doubt. I mean, wow. I mean, and it's well worth the money. They're not cheap, but if you're getting what you pay for, too.
It retails about $1,800.
Yeah, so it's not cheap, but it's Israeli, it's IWI, they make good stuff. And I got no complaints at all on this rifle. I'd love to own one of these things. It's, you know, it's not like a lot of the other rifles out there firing the 7.62 by 39 that are having issues. I don't think you're going to have problems with this gun. You know, but it's an excellent firearms. I'd definitely give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, we just want to remember also take time out to welcome or thank Big Daddy Guns in Gainesville, Florida. Their phone number is 855-682-4872. Big Tony is the owner, good guy. Go down here, give him a call, go see him if you're in Gainesville. He's off of 75th Street, which is also known as Tower Road in Gainesville. And we would just like to thank him for giving us this rifle to basically shoot for your entertainment and also for our shooting pleasure. So anyways, have a good day, be safe, and remember, watch your six.
And be sure to give us a like or subscribe.
Yes, sir.